Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Thank you for coming tonight. This one's tricky as my mom's here. Where you at, Mom? That's what I thought. So, I've got a few minutes with y'all. I just got my permit to run stand-up. I know, thanks. Buckle up. Quite frankly, I just wanted a platform better than Tinder to show off my extracurricular involvement. So, I'm excited to tell you all about myself. I wasn't earlier until I sorted some things out with a Grey Goose backstage. I'm kidding. I'm a good boy. Always been. So my friends say I have a lot of energy. I tell them it's the ADHD. I don't tell them that every night up to age 5, my dreams were about running free with squirrels. But I do try to get my energy out at the gym. I go there, I gym, I protein. I'm trying to look stupid cute. I work out just enough to feel toned like the primitive hominids who invented the stone tools. But I also work out enough for my future wife and kids so that I can underhand toss them into the trees to join the squirrels too. In my years of good boying, I've come across a few travel troubles I've had with vacation travel, and I've learned how to avoid it. So I'm going to paint the play-by-play for you by talking through my recent winter break vacation with college friends. So, for winter break, you earned enough doubloons from your desk job doing homework at the student help desk near Nolan's on 33rd, and your bags are packed and all the friends are going skiing for vacation. You leave 4 hours before your flight, like the blossoming, organized adult father you're bound to become, and you reach the airport terminals. And then you get to TSA. And TSA, the acronym, it's got to stand for something like the Slow Agency. TSA. At least in most circumstances. So because of this fact, I'm always testing TSA, testing their commitment to duty. I test them from the perspective of a nerd who's too attentive to details. And no one should do that, by the way, it's just me. I do it for fun. So, in the gigantic tube metal detector, your feet are on the yellow footprints, and your arms in the air, and the machine goes. But right before they say step out, I hit them with a, I don't think my arms were high enough. They freeze, get a little sweaty. No sir, it's fine, you can step out. And that's when I launch stage 2. I walk out, stand rigidly and inquisitively. Did it pick up the metal clip in my back pocket? They usually don't bite, but they usually consider switching occupations. Not that I push stuff through domestic flights, but I've thought about this way too much. You can easily toss something right above TSA, and I've thought about this a lot. I've thought about it so much somehow, now I'm getting ads for it on Instagram for all the equipment like slingshots and test tubes. But you might as well just leave it in your bag because they won't even find it, but what they will find is your box of PopTarts, and then they'll also unfold all the clothing that you've organized by day of the week because you're that blossoming father. And then they'll have the audacity to ask you what's inside the box labeled PopTarts. And that's when your plan is compromised, and you say, those are not PopTarts. And then the Pop-Tart box starts breathing and shaking, and your pet squirrel got the cue, jumps out of the box, and bites the TSA's plastic badge off. And well, that's as far as I got into those childhood squirrel dreams. So, I drive a tight shift. I'm actually, on record, the fastest civilian through TSA. I come from a long line of tight shifts. The most important part of the school day was getting out of the minivan while it was still moving. And so you're getting in early to the airports, and now this is actually recently becoming the move. You get to check out a few new shops at BWI specifically. With 2 hours to kill because you're early, you can check out this place and get a haircut and a massage combo at Darnell's Cut and Caress. You can also just buy more luggage bags and suitcases, as if you didn't just pay Spirit Airlines $100 for a mini backpack. So you get to your gate, and when boarding starts, it's always the most annoying people that get to board first. And you spotted them earlier in the airport too, but they just reappear. First up, it's the toddler on a leash. And that group, it's followed by the same guy who's been on a business call for the past hour. It's just the worst. Let's fast forward to when you're in the plane. And I gotta say, plane life is wild. It's so weird. The pilot has no idea how inaudible and how loud he is. And your back hurts because they accidentally built the chairs aerodynamically instead of ergonomically. It was a small typo for Boeing. In a way, it feels good. If you've at least got the aisle seat, then you can get up to take a piss whenever you want, and then only partially damage your hearing when you flush, which triggers the implosion of the Ocean Gate submarine. Life's good in the plane. You can also make the best of it if you've got the window seat by hiding your phone from the people in your row, from the people behind you, and then commence airdrop attacks. After changing your phone name to a calculator, like the TI Inspire CX CAS 9, then you can airdrop photos of, let's say, Hopkins Squirrels outside FFC eating pizza slices, crust first, upside down. And if you're lucky, you just maybe will get an airdrop back. And that's how you meet your soulmate. Well, I hope this was bussin'. My name is Tabor.